What the heck? I like the landscape orientation though. Why is he asking me to do this? Stop, everybody. I guess I could do this. Okay, let me see here. I want to see the camera mode. Which one would be better? This light, or this one? Is this one brighter? Let's see here. Turn it up. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having an amazing day today. Hope you guys still your joy. Welcome to Maryamsjoyfullife. Today's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are so amazing. So I'm super excited to be back. I just want to do a live update today. I know I didn't post a 7 a.m. video today like I did throughout last week, but I wanted to go live today for those of you who can join, which is as many of you that can join today would be great. But I'm also sitting in front of this new lighting that I bought, and I'm trying to figure out if the light is wonderful. What do you guys think about this light? Because I'm standing, I feel like this light is not sharp enough. Like, it's not really like sharp enough. And plus, I put this in a landscape mode, and the whole thing didn't turn out the way that I want. But it's okay. I can't get too picky about this right now. So check this out, you guys. Do you like this light? Do you like this one? I'm also looking at myself to see if this one is clearer. Do you guys like this one? What do you think? Which light is really bright that you guys really love? This one is darker. This one is kind of cool, calmer. Can I turn it down? You can turn it down. And you can turn it up. So, okay. I think this is good. But this is the kind of light that I film when I'm not like using, outside light. This light right here. Now let me see if I can do a different mode. What do you guys think about this mode? Think about this mode of light. Oh boy. We're working out the light as well here. I think this light is fine. This is fine. I'm sitting in front of the light, and I don't feel like this light really has that type of like oomph that I was looking for when I first got it. But it's okay. I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot on it when I purchased it, and I'm knocking everything over in the office. I'm over here working, so I decided to go live with you guys because it's been a second since I went live, just to give you guys a little bit of update and, just talk. Let's put this on my lips. How are you doing today, my sweet, amazing people? Those of you who are watching, where are you watching from? Thank you for joining today. This is Maryamsjoyfullife. You all already know. Where are you watching from, y'all? I like to get personal with you guys, and I'm knocking stuff over again. I'm knocking stuff over. I like to get personal with you guys. Those of you who know me, I like to get personal. How are you doing today? How are my sweet, amazing people doing today? Come on, say hi to your friend. How are you all doing today? Talk to me, guys. I'm not the only one who keeps talking, all right? I like to talk to you guys. Just say hi to one of you guys specifically. And while you guys are talking, let me advertise my business. This is my travel business, Maryamsjoyfullife Fun Tours. So dream vacations. For those of you who need plans with your travels, who need a travel agent, we have great deals. You guys want to check out my business, y'all. I'm a full service franchise. So which means from flights to hotels to villas, cruises, train tours, whatever you want to do around the world, wherever, within the US, outside of the US, in Africa, different places. We are everywhere. You know what I mean? We are full size, full service agency. So if you need help with your vacation plans and everything, we can help you. Check out Maryamsjoyfullife Fun Tours, .com, and we can help you with your travels. So you guys, I'm super excited to be back today. Since none of you will say hi to me, I feel like some of my peeps are not here right now, which is fine. When they show up, they're going to comment later to the video. So some of you guys watching, perhaps you can't say hi, but it's okay. So life update, as we said, life has been good. I've been busy with my franchise, and I've also filmed some videos for you guys recently, just talking to you guys, some things that have been on my mind, you know what I mean, keeping up with you guys. And I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God for everything and for where I'm at. And I've experienced some setbacks, you know what I mean? But that's to happen. Like if you're gonna be whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? Before your biggest breakthrough, usually you experience some type of setbacks. Things happen. So some things have happened, but that just shows that I'm taking steps. You know what I mean? I don't get what do you call it? I don't get intimidated by the setbacks that happen. They suck when they happen, but that's where you grow muscles. That's where you grow perseverance and persistence to keep pushing forward. So your faith is tested whenever you're going towards a big goal, something you've never done before, something that means a lot to you that you want to accomplish. You're going to have some setbacks, you're going to have some things that happen along the way, but you don't give up. You know what I mean? You don't give up. You may be shaking up a little bit, but you are shaking up to change course. You know what I mean? And to keep going and to stay focused on where you're going. So I've experienced that too. This year I've experienced a lot of setbacks and things. That's because I'm doing different things. I'm doing different things. So in going after those different things, I'm experiencing some setbacks and some things I didn't expect would happen. But in spite of the fact that those things have happened, they're not keeping me off course. They're actually helping me grow more muscles. You know what I mean? More perseverance and focus muscles to keep going after the things that I want to see happen, that I want to accomplish. So that's what it is. And my franchise, y'all, I wanted to have a franchise. I followed through. I had so many disappointments along the way, but it happened eventually, and I'm grateful. You see what I'm saying? And my business is growing every day, which is great. With you guys, I've been able to do some programs and film videos that have been very impactful. Just videos from my heart. I just want to film something from my heart that'll touch the hearts of those who watch it too. You know, I mean, something that keeps you, that just stirs you up and encourages you and just brings you a boost of sweet energy to keep going no matter what it is you're facing. That's what I want to do. So I'm happy that I'm able to do that. There have been times when I felt like, oh gosh, I don't want to do it. Like, this is too much or something. But then when I feel those feelings, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it because I love being a part of people's breakthrough and joy and happiness. So if I can say something, create a content, post something that will be a boost of energy for somebody who maybe going through something in life that they are sick and tired of, you know what I mean? And they just hear something from me, maybe a prayer, a word of encouragement that comes from me that helps make your day beautiful and more lighter. I feel happy when I do that, when God uses me to do that. So yeah, that's it. With the kids' passport, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on the kids' passport, y'all. It's been taking forever. I've sent some documentation back and forth to the government. They've seen it. I'm just waiting on them to just approve it and send it to me. I'm just waiting. It's annoying. The delay is very annoying. But at the same time, I'm not dwelling on it so it doesn't like keep me discouraged and upset. I don't like to be upset for a long time. I get upset, but I get over it. Because if I stay in that mode of anger, it'll just steal your joy. It'll just ruin your whole day. And everything else will just suck. You see what I'm saying? If you focus on the things that are out of your hands, that are not within your control, that you've already done your part, and you're ready to do your part, whatever it is, the part that you have to do, that you are the only one that can do, you do it. So me, I'm never going to be that person who sits around and watches everybody else do their part and just be lazy and not do my part. I love doing my part in everything. So I'm ready. So when all the others refuse to do their part, are lazy in doing their part, I'm not going to be found amongst those who are lazy, who's not doing their part. I always like to go above and beyond. So I don't just do my part. I try to go an extra mile above my part. So, and I know that for some of you guys, when you do your part in certain things, whatever you're going through in life, and it's a collaboration where other people are also involved, and you do your part and then other people are not really taking it seriously, it can really be annoying and discouraging. And you may even want to quit. You know what I mean? But if it's something that means a lot to you, keep doing your part. If that thing doesn't work out with those people, something better will open up that will make use of all of your abilities and that will pay off all of the times that you stayed focused. When you could have given up, you kept going. It all pays off. So no time that you've invested in something, no energy you've invested in anything that is worthwhile to you, that means something to you, is wasted. Although sometimes it may look like it is wasted, especially in an endeavor with a group of people who are not doing their part, and it falls apart. And not because you didn't do your part. It could be easier to give up and just quit on life and not try, thinking it's all going to fall apart like this. But don't do that. Just try one more time. Keep going. And I have seen in my own personal experience that every time something doesn't work out that I really want to work out, and I just let it go. I feel the feelings of hurt, the feelings of disappointment, but I don't let it take a hold of me, control me. And then I say, you know what, this is all working out in my favor. It's all working out in my favor. And I'm open to whatever God is going to speak to me about next. That's going to make use of all the lessons I've learned from that previous endeavor that failed and apply to it. I've noticed that something better always comes out of a disappointment. It does. So I want to encourage you today, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that has just failed, whatever it is that has just come up that you were not expecting, it's all working out in your favor. The Bible says all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord. So I'm sure you're watching me today because you love the Lord. All things are working together for your good. All things are working together for your good. And you got to declare it with your mouth. Don't just say it in your head and try to think about it. Sometimes when you allow things to go through your head, it can drive you crazy. You just got to have an outlet. Open up your mouth and speak it. It's all working together in my favor. It may have just failed, but I know it's working out in my favor. All things always work together in my favor. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm just going to stay focused and keep going. You know what I mean? It may be a setback, but it's a setup for something greater. Something greater. And there was a video I made talking about how I wish that things were like this and that, all of the plans that I had that failed. The plans and the things that I wanted, I committed myself to. And I did my part to get to us, but failed and didn't work out. And I was like, you know what? It can be very disappointing and annoying to think about it and hold on to it. But there are things that have come out of it too, out of every disappointment, that were things I did not plan and that made me happy, that filled my heart with so much joy and excitement. So I'm going to be grateful for those things. Divine interruptions. Divine interruptions. These are real things, y'all. You plan one thing and then you go out and you set out to do something. And that thing is what you had in mind, and you've already seen the success, and then suddenly it fails. Like everything that you planned, it doesn't work out like you want it to. For most people, it'll be easier for them to give up and start complaining about the things that didn't work out. But for you listening to me, I'm sure you're not most people. You know that, okay, this failed because there is something else that God is bringing out of it. Something that you wouldn't notice, that you wouldn't know about, that you wouldn't step into had this not failed. So what is it? Get excited about the things that failed, that you expected to work out, because there is something God is guiding you to. We have our plans, our elaborate, beautiful, wonderful plans, but God's plan always supersedes our plans. Sometimes God will wreck our plans so that our plans don't wreck us. And I'm sure a lot of you watching me, you know of one or two people whose lives went exactly as planned, and then it's boring. Boring. They have a boring life. Like there's nothing to be excited about. It's exactly as planned. As planned. It turned out the way they wanted. They have everything, but yet they are unhappy. And I've heard of some people like that. I've heard of some people like that. That's why when we make plans, we just ask God to have his way. Divine interruption. Give God the right of way. Because your biggest breakthrough and victory may not come out of that elaborate plan that goes as planned. But it always comes out of divine interruptions. What God brings out of the things that failed. What God molds out of the plans that you have. That's why I've learned to just surrender everything to God. To say, God, I know it just it sucks. I feel pain. I feel the hurt. I'm just upset. But have your way and help me. And let your mercy speak. And let your blessings flow. You know what I mean? Because I can have my plans. I can just be ready for something amazing. And then something fails. And if I'm not careful, I could get wrapped up in the failure and feel the pain and the hurt and refuse to get back up again. Because that's how most people feel. Once something fails, something they've banked their whole heart on and they've trusted and they've done everything and it fails, then they give up on life. They don't want to try anything else. They don't want to go after anything else. They don't want to learn from it. They just want to be broken forever. I don't want to be like one of those people. I don't. The times, I remember the times when I've allowed myself to just dwell in the pain and the struggle of the setbacks and frustration. It sucked. It made me feel broken. It brought people who were broken into my life. It just caused me to be in a place I didn't want to be. And I was like, you know what? This doesn't feel good. I don't want to be angry and sad and sour forever. There's no sweetness from this. I want my life to be sweet. I want goodness and mercy. I want to lift up my hands and praise and just sing for no reason. You know what I mean? And just be happy. So allowing myself to dwell on the mistakes I've made that I didn't intend to, or the ones that I made on purpose, and now it's come back to haunt me. Allowing myself to dwell in all the mistakes and all the pain and the brokenness, nothing good comes out of that. Nothing good comes out of that. I just got to condition my mind to learn the lesson that I need to learn. Okay, what is it that I've got to learn from this mistake and this brokenness? Okay, this is not how to do it next time. Allow God and let it go. One of the biggest lessons I feel like we can learn from our mistakes and when things don't work out the way that we planned is to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. So I'm not going to be worried about it. I'm not going to allow myself to be broken about it. So let's let it go. Because if you don't let it go, that's another extra burden you're carrying, which will just keep spiraling and increasing in magnitude and intensity as we dwell on it. Negativity will never, no amount of negativity will ever lead to a positive, powerful thing. Negativity is negative, and if you keep dwelling in it, it'll just keep increasing and just weighing down on you. You just feel like this invisible. Physically, you may not be carrying any weight. People may look at you and just see you going with no weight on you, but you can feel it in your body that there is a heavy burden. You just feel like something is pressing down on you and like you're sinking. That's because you're carrying a lot of load, unnecessary load that you shouldn't be carrying. I've experienced it too. When I dwell on the mistakes, dwell on the things that are not working out, dwell on the setbacks, it just feels like a heavy burden and the weight on my shoulders that start trying to press me down. But I've learned too much and gone through so much to know what to do now. You see what I'm saying? Let that ish go. Drop it. Every heavy weight that wants to weigh on me and keep me stuck, I drop it. I'm letting it go. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. Even the Bible says when you fall 7 times, get back up. Get back up. Keep going. Don't allow yourself to get stuck. Don't allow anything to keep you stuck. Don't talk yourself out of your own blessings. No. So I'm not going to talk myself out of my own blessings. I know things didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to turn out because my plans, coming to the US and all of the things that I've done was still like, okay, go to college, get this education, maybe play professional basketball, buy a house, buy this, travel, have a family, do this thing, you know what I mean? And just whatever, help be a blessing to my family and friends and contribute. The way that I thought it was going to happen, easy, graduate college, get that great appointment and opportunity with this company, help them out, do some things, build some things. Let me play basketball a little bit, as a professional, get great, just do some things. And then it didn't turn out that way. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I was going to get betrayed and hurt. I wasn't thinking about the fact that life was going to be so hard and I was going to be manipulated and go through all kinds of trash. All of the things that I've been through, all of the journeys that has brought me to this place where I'm at right now. I did not. Those were nothing that I planned for, but they happened. They happened. And guess what? I learned a lot of lessons, things that I would never have learned. Even the knowledge of God that I know now, I would not have learned if I had not gone through the valley of the shadow of death. Life is good because I'm still here. No matter what it is that I went through that could have killed me, that could have broken my confidence, God used it all for His glory and to help build me up and give me more confidence than I would have had if I hadn't gone through it. So what am I saying to you listening to me right now? I wouldn't come here and go live without encouraging somebody because I was built for this, baby. I was built to speak life into others. I'm not going to discourage you. And it always sucks, don't it now? I'm going to tell you, out of every brokenness, God always brings out a masterpiece. God is going to use the broken pieces of your life and create a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. But you have to surrender that piece to God. All of the pieces to God. And you can't let it weigh you down. You can't overthink and worry about it too much. Always do the best that you can in every situation that you find yourself. But you cannot allow yourself to overthink and worry too much. Good morning. Hello, Valencia Watson. Girl, you're so amazing. You're welcome. I'm glad that you came. You're one of my peeps, girl. I was waiting on one of you to come on and say hi. A lot of the things that I've been through, I could be a bitter person, unhappy, and just going around with a heavy burden on my shoulders, trying to bleed on people who didn't cut me. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. But I refuse to allow my life to be defined by the trash that happened and the people who messed me up. They don't have any power. They did the worst they could do, but God is going to use everything for His glory. And God's going to elevate me above and beyond what they feared before they came at me. I'm telling you. I'm just letting you guys know. God's got a plan. Hello, Shaw. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Love to you. I'm glad you caught a live too. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. The plan of the enemy is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And he does it by trying to intimidate you. Like when something wrong happens, the easiest thing to do is to fall and break down and feel like it's over, like God doesn't love you and everything sucks. But when you use that, instead of breaking down, it leads you to a breakthrough. You say, you know what? This is not going to break me down. That's the plan. That's the end game. What is it? Break down. But I'm not going to break down. It sucks. I feel the pain. I feel the hurt. But I'm not going to break down. We break every soul tie in the name of Jesus. And Valencia, you need to do something for yourself. If you have a family, just walk away. Just break away from that relationship. Get away from it. Get away from it. Tell that person to leave you alone. Are you guys married? If you're not married, you're the mother, so you have full custody. You are in charge of your kid. He has no power. Separate. Tell him to go his way, you go your path. Good. So you have your child. So you tell him you no longer want nothing to do with him. Walk away. Walk away. Amen, Odichima. Amen. Girl, don't you have a family? Don't you have friends? Don't you have a family? And is he the one paying the bills? If he's the one paying the bills, you need to look for a job for yourself and start paying your own bills, girl. I promise you, there are so many things you can do on your own. Odichima, thank you so much. I had a fun time. I had a blast. It was fun. I was just trying the food. Like, they had a lot of wines and champagnes and everything. I don't drink none of that stuff. Me is just food. Give me the food, let me try it. Give me the food, let me try it. So I did try the food and it was fun. I had a fun time. I have many of those events coming up, like different opportunities like that to go to. So I'm taking it, you know what I mean? I'm stepping into the light. I'm just doing it. Like, I don't just want to be a talker who just sits right here telling you guys about stuff. I never actually go out there and live life. I don't want to be that type of person. I do enjoy living life. I enjoy meeting people. I'm a social butterfly, y'all. You know what I mean? So the only way I can do that is to actually go out there and meet people. That's it. I'm a social butterfly. Just meet a lot of people and talk and learn and eat new foods and do the things that I want to do. So I'm very grateful. Thank God for my franchise. I own a franchise, so now I see all the opportunities within, you know, my organization and stuff. I got this. Yeah, thank you, Adichima. I got this. So I love it, and I'll be going to, you know, more events like that. You guys are gonna see me on cruises and stuff. All right, you guys. Amen, amen, amen. So I'm telling you guys, man, see, life is in the livingness of it. If we just sit behind the camera and do nothing and don't actually go out there and live life and come back and share the content, there's no life. It's just all lies. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who don't really live life but have so much to say about life. But me, I don't want to be about those people. I want to actually go out there and really experience it and say, well, I've experienced a whole lot of crap. Hello, Yolande. I've experienced a whole lot of crap. You guys already know that. And you guys have been with me through it. And this has been an outlet for me to actually, it's like therapy for me. My channel is like therapy, y'all. As I'm healing, you guys are healing with me. And as I'm learning from some of you guys giving valuable, giving valuable advice to me, and I've taken it. For those of you, I know the ones that are valuable and the ones that are trash. So I pick up the valuable ones and I just keep running with it. You see what I'm saying? So this is therapy. This is Holy Ghost therapy, y'all. Because we know we can do nothing without God. This is Holy Ghost therapy. All right? So, life is in the livingness of it. If you don't go out there and make things happen, nothing is going to happen. You make things happen through prayer, right? Through prayer, you speak the word and then you go and act. Faith without works is useless. So, I'm adding works to my faith. I'm not just sitting there expecting things to happen. I'm going out there actually making things happen. Now, for a lot of you guys, you have kids. For those of you who have kids, and you have family members who can help you watch your kids, people who you can trust to help you watch your kids. You see what I'm saying? It's easy for you. But still, for some reason, you don't recognize how easy it is for you. You still think about all of the setbacks you have. When all you need to do is open your eyes and say, okay, somebody can watch my kids so I don't have to do it, and then go do this for myself and make things happen. Let me do it. See, some of you guys have more advantage than I've had. But see, I'm using everything. Everything that I have, I'm using to the best of my ability to try to make a life that I'm proud of. And I'm bringing you guys along. So as I'm breaking through, as I'm going places, as I'm shaming the enemy, you guys are also coming along with me. And you're able to apply these lessons and do, okay, if Maryam can do it, I can do this too. How is my life now? What can I do? Okay, let's go out there. Let's go get it done. We cannot be intimidated by people. We cannot be intimidated by circumstances. We cannot be intimidated by the failures and setbacks of the past. We keep going. We keep going. Because we know that he that is in us is greater than he that is against us. We know that God is with us and there is more angels with us than forces of hell against us. And we already got the victory. We already got the victory. You guys already know my biggest plan for this year was to go to Nigeria and bring you guys along with the fundraiser that I have. The fundraiser has been stuck for a while. There's been all kinds of stuff. I haven't received a donation in a long time. It's still right there. You guys can still support if you want to. But I'm telling you, this year is not going to pass by without me going to Nigeria. Even if it means going by myself, it's going to happen. Mark my words, it's going to happen. It will. Something is going to happen. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm so grateful for Miss Jerry. Miss Jerry, you guys watched the video. She came and watched the kids for me. She's known the kids for a while. The kids love her. They had a blast with her. It was absolutely amazing. And I was so grateful to her. She came all the way, y'all. She drove like 1 hour to come and help me watch the kids. And she said next time if I need her, she'll show up for me. And may God bless her. I couldn't thank her enough. You know what I mean? She is absolutely amazing. I love her spirit and the kids love her and it was amazing. And I was able to go to this event. I have more events coming up. I cannot allow myself to keep saying nobody watch my kids, so therefore I can't go. Hell no, we will look for who will watch my kids. Somebody will be there. We will make a way. Y'all, I'm telling you, the devil is a liar. The devil wants you to keep giving excuses for why your life sucks and why you should stay stuck. But you need to tell the devil has no power over you. There is always a way. There is always a way. Even if you have people in your life who are very irresponsible and useless, and you guys know what I'm talking about. If you have people in your life who are irresponsible and useless, who should rise up to the occasion and take care of their responsibility, but they refuse to take it, you're not going to use their uselessness as an excuse for you to stay stuck. You're going to find a way. In spite of their uselessness, they'll keep being useless while you're making your life useful and going higher and higher. You see what I'm saying? You're going to find a way. And you're going to get high. Your success is going to be even so much sweeter. You could have given excuses. You could have been stuck and wonder, why not? And worry about people who are useless, who won't do their part. But you refuse to allow that bother you. You're saying, you know what? We're going to get this done. This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. I'm going for it. Nothing is going to stand in my way. With the help of God, I can scale a mountain. You see what I'm saying? We don't allow the things that are not going according to plan to keep us from rising up and taking our place where God has already ordained us to be. God has ordained me to be in great places. And I'm taking it. I'm stepping into it. And I know that if I don't get up and make that move, nothing is going to happen. Hence, faith without works is absolutely useless. Useless. You can't say you have faith and just sit there and wait for the angels to drop everything you need in your hands. No, you have hands. You have legs. You have means to move, to accelerate the process by your own action and showing God, I'm ready for what it is that you want to do. So I'm doing my part. See me doing my part. Whether it means asking somebody to help you watch your kids so you can go out there to that event and network and meet different people. Whether it means, you see what I'm saying? Being there for other people too, so that you tell them, okay, I'm going to help you out too, so that you can help me out, watch my kids so we can do this. I have these things that I'm doing. I'm planning ahead and getting yourself ready for the great things that you know are coming. And not give up, even when anything fails, as long as you know you're doing your part. And you're open to receiving help and guidance. Y'all, I'm telling you, nothing can stop you. Because if I want to sit here and make these videos and influence people, I actually want to go out there and show you guys how to live. You know what I mean? How I'm doing things. Not just talk about it and say, perhaps you do this. Perhaps you go over it. Perhaps. No, baby, no. I'm going to show you through the video. I did this. This is how I did it. This is where I went. This is this, that. And I think that if you really want to become a success or make this work out, this is what to do. This is how I did it. So you could implement some of the things that I implemented in my own and just twist it into your own way that suits your lifestyle and the things you want to do. Like, I want to speak from a place of experience and wisdom, not a place of just perhaps in theory. Practical spirituality, practical way of living life, lifestyle, practical means of getting ahead. I think doors, I believe I've seen it happen, doors open when you take that step of faith. Things don't need to be perfect in order for you to step towards that vision, that goal that you want. You just got to step. And as you step, opportunities will open up. This just reminds me of Paul and Silas, y'all. Paul and Silas. You know, we always do things with the scripture. I give you guys stories, biblical references. For those of you watching who are not Christians, just listen. The Bible is open to you too. You can go read. But I give you guys this. I say Paul and Silas, they were locked up in the prison, right? They were about to be tried the next day and perhaps killed at that time. So when they were locked up in the prison, no, it's not Paul and Silas. It's Peter. When Peter was locked up in the prison, he was about to be tried the next day and perhaps murdered. The church was praying for him. When the church was praying for him, he was just laying down there. He was chained to the ground. Everywhere was locked. When they were praying, the angels came into that prison. When the angels came, they told him, Peter, get up. He thought it was a dream. He got up. When he got up, the chains that held him bound fell. The chains fell because he got up. What does getting up implies? It implies action. Action. Peter could have said, but I'm chained, I can't get up. He could have given an excuse for why he couldn't get up. But he just got up. And when he got up, the chains fell. See, when you're sick and tired of being sick, or being sick and tired of the same old crap that is going on in your life, when God tells you get up, you get up. You won't ask any questions anymore. You just get up. And as you get up, you'll notice that everything begins to fall in place. That chain that held you bound will fall off. That fear that has kept you crippled will leave your life because you're taking steps, acting as if you trust God and you believe that God's going to make a way. Y'all, I'm preaching to myself. Keep acting like you can't fail. Like God cannot fail you. Like what God said concerning your life, is truth, and it's the final say. It says, I will bless you, I will elevate you, I will make a way in the wilderness, I will protect you, provide, supply, sustain you. Keep acting like it, girl. Keep acting like it. I promise you. I know I'm speaking life to some of you all listening to me right now. I'm learning, being in the business world and doing the business. I'm learning a lot about business, y'all. Some people will try to mess with you, like. But I already promised God I'm not going to do that to anybody. I'm not going to do that to anybody. I won't. I will try to be as fair as possible by the guidance of God. I will not be, because somebody was not fair to me for the work. I did all the work. I followed through. I got the money in. I got everything. Something happened along the way, and I'm not cheated, because every seed you plant, you reap. You see what I'm saying? Every seed you plant, you reap. So I don't wanna focus on the fact that what was done to me was unfair, because I did my part and everything. It was me. I did all the work. So wait, what is it? But anyways, you guys, that's why I don't live my life focusing on the things that didn't work out. In the past, when I did, it kept me stuck. It kept blocking good things from coming to me. The trick of the enemy is to get you to feel like you're a victim and getting upset over the things and feeling sorry for yourself. That's what the enemy wants to do. Because the more you feel sorry for yourself and feel upset, guess what? You can't think straight. You can't think to take the action that will give you your breakthrough. You can't think to follow through on the things you need to follow through on that will lead to more blessings coming your way. It keeps you in that place of darkness, feeling sorry for yourself, and keeps bringing more things that will make you feel sorry for yourself and keep you weak and frustrated. And frustrations cannot bring you money. It cannot make your life better. It cannot bring you happiness. It cannot do nothing but bring more frustration. And see, no, I already lived that for years, yo. 7 years stuck in a place and surrounded by negativity and manipulation and stuff. I don't want to live that life anymore. I want to keep going higher. So when I see some stupid things happening, I know it won't be long now. I won't have to deal with those type of people, because of course I already have myself there, because I did a lot of business that I'm getting paid for, but they have to take some money out of it. So anyways, let me just shut up. But what I'm trying to say basically is that you can't allow the so-called injustice of other people keep you stuck. You see what they're doing, you learn from it, say, okay, that's not how I'm going to work. I know it's all working out in my favor. So when God places me in a position where other people are involved, I'm going to be kind to them. I'm not going to cheat them. I'm going to do the best for them, because I know how it feels to be cheated. I know how it feels to be treated like this and to experience this type of trash. So I don't want anybody else to feel that way. See, you're learning from a lesson that should have broken you. Everything, you can always learn a lesson from every unfavorable situation. You can. You can. Hello, Kaylee Carter. Thank you, sweet, amazing Kaylee. You can. So I know that the people who are following me, who are really connected, you know what I'm saying. Like, this is what I stand for. We don't give up when things suck, when things don't go our way. We don't give up when we fail. We get up and we keep going. We know that something greater is coming out of every setback and every unfavorable situation. So we keep finding it. We keep following the light. You see what I'm saying? We refuse to be broken and shaken by the events, the unforeseen events we didn't expect on our way to our promised land. We keep moving forward. In spite of the setbacks, in spite of the unfavorable circumstances, we keep moving forward and declaring that the good belongs to us. That he who has begun this good work will perfect it. That everything is working out in our favor. We are the head and not the tail. We are lenders, not borrowers. We are rich, not poor. Blessed, not cursed. We are life changers. We bring the light. So we're not going to allow the negativity to distract us and mess with our minds. We will not. So we will not be shaken. We will not be moved. For the Lord surrounds us. With him we cannot fail. Though the night may be weary, joy is coming, coming, coming in the morning. All praise to King Jesus. I know joy is coming. Jesus, joy is coming. I just wanted to sing that song. But I promise you guys, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you guys, I promise you guys, don't get stuck, y'all. I'm telling you, God's got something greater. The reason why you feel so stuck, you feel like, oh, why me? God's got something greater, a wonderful destiny, something that is attached to your name. So you need to get up and say, God, whatever it is, I'm going for it. I don't know what it is, God, but I know you do, but I'm going for that greatness. I'm going for that light. Nothing is going to dim my light. This heartbreak, this setbacks, this frustration, no, baby. No, I'm building muscles. You got to build your muscles. Yo, I'm telling you guys, like, y'all already know. You already know. I'm telling you, greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. God's got something greater and bigger. I promise you guys. But you can't allow anything negative to keep you stuck. You can't allow the enemy to mess with you. You cannot allow the enemy to mess with you, y'all. You got to keep going. All right? Keep going. Keep going. For me, I was like, okay, I should have bought a house. It's not like I haven't tried. I have tried. But it didn't work. It hasn't worked out yet. It will work out, I know. It must. It has no choice. It has no choice. A lot of the houses I was going for, people would just come from under me and buy it. Just buy it. Like, I'm like, God, but that's not the only house in that. See, I'll be tempted to feel so sad. I'm like, oh my God, it's over. No, it's like, no. No. If I like that type of plan, that type of house so much, all we got to do is look for a lot, an acre or two, and have that house built. You see what I'm saying? The mind will want to trick you to feeling like, okay, if that thing is gone, then it's over. It's not over. We live in a limitless universe. The God we serve, he controls everything. And God never runs out. It is because we've just created this limitation around ourselves as humans to feel like our lives suck and we're stuck when certain things happen that just mess us up and shake us a little bit. We limit ourselves. But God is saying, I have greater than you could ever imagine for you. So when something doesn't work out, something that you felt was your whole world. See, God has always been our whole world. Not people, not circumstances, not situations, not a marriage, not whatever. It has always been God. But we always get distracted to feel like, oh my God, this person loving me. I would die if you leave me. You will not die. That person is not food. That person is not food. You will die if you don't have food. But if that person walk out of your life, you will not die. It's all this emotional stuff that we allow ourselves to get entangled with and we get messed up. It messes up with our minds and makes us feel like our life and our very existence depends on somebody staying in our lives or walking away. How messed up is that, y'all? When our very existence depends on the air, that person is not even the air that you breathe. They are not. They are not the air you breathe. They are not the food you eat. If you don't have air, you don't have food, you will die. Those are the two things. And who provides those things? God. Even if that person is the one paying your bills, if they walk away, God is going to empower you to be able to pay your own bills and have a better life. Your life is not dependent on anybody but on God. Quit giving your power away and thinking that if somebody walks away from your life or comes in, that's when, no. God is the one who's going to bring the people because God is God. God has everybody in his palm. The right people God will bring into your life to make your life better, right? The wrong people he will remove out of your life. And sometimes when he removes these people, because we've created attachment to them, then we start feeling like it's over for us because they walked away. When we're supposed to think on from a different perspective that God is trying to save our future. That's why he's removing certain things and people out of our lives so that he can give us a chance at even a better life than we could ever imagine. So we limit ourselves by the kind of soul ties that we create with the kind of people we allow into our lives. I know this for sure because I've been there. Until certain people left my life was stuck. It was just a spiral, like a downward spiral of negative things just kept happening. Rejection, all kinds of stuff. I was like, but I'm not used to this. Like, God, everything I've ever wanted and gone after, it's worked out. Why now? Because I had soul ties with people who didn't want any good thing to happen to me, people who believed in limitation. So I'm speaking to you guys right now as somebody who has been delivered. I'm still not where I want to be, y'all. I'm still not where I want to be. So I don't give up. I keep going. But you guys are seeing the progress. I'm not just saying it. You're seeing the progress I've made. You're seeing the things that I'm doing. God did not create me to just be in one spot and just die and be wasted. Because if that was the reason, I would have been wasted years ago. But God's got destinies attached to me. People whose lives will be changed because of me. Because I chose to be used by God as a vessel. And that includes a lot of you guys too who have been watching me, following me, and who have been encouraged, and you're stepping into greater grounds and making things happen in your lives because you started watching me and listening to me. Which, by the way, November 4th, 1 to 2 p.m., I have this talk. It's just going to be an afternoon. There's a luncheon where we get to talk. It's a meet and greet that I'm organizing, y'all. The venue is already set. It's going to be at the library, Clayton County Library in Lovejoy, Georgia, at the Gerald Matthew Center, Gerald Matthew Complex. The library is right there. Those of you who want to come, 1 to 2 p.m. It's going to be it's a free event, so you don't have to pay. You can support if you want to, but it's not anything that is dependent on your donation. It's already set. If you want to just come so I can just meet and greet and just speak, you know what I mean? To be a wonderful opportunity, you can. And I'll be talking more about it as the week goes by and the days go by, so that those of you who want to be a part of it, who want to show up in person and meet and greet and then talk, you can come over there. It's going to be fun. All right, it's going to be fun. So it's going to be a physical event where we can just, you know, what we've been doing on YouTube, we bring it out to the physical. Anyways, but I'm telling you, you can't quit. The reason why you've experienced so much heartbreak, so much disappointment and setbacks, God's got something great for you. But the enemy wants to break you down so that you give up on life and never get to live up to that greatness that is within you. But the devil is a liar. You're going to live up to it. You're watching me, not for nothing. All right? You're going to live up to it. And I'm going to live up to it too. God's going to use me to empower women to become independent and strong and powerful. Gorgeous. You know what I mean? Spiritually, physically, and mentally. I promise you, you're powerful beyond your imagination. You are worthy. Anybody who's telling you you're unworthy, they are the ones who feel unworthy. God loves you, God cares. And this is what I tell myself too, because I'm just like, you know what I mean? Certain things are just like, you know what I mean? I experience those emotions too, but I don't allow them keep me stuck. No, go away. I'm human. I'm a child of God. You know what I mean? So we feel stuff, but we don't allow those things to control our lives. We don't. We are spirits occupying these bodies. So that means the spirit of the living God in us must be in control. We have to be willing to surrender the control to God. Because sometimes we want to control everything, and then we get stuck, and then we feel disappointed when things don't go as planned, because we're controlling too. I know some of us go to the extreme of being psychotically controlling. But some of us, we have self-control in type of how we try to control circumstances. Which is why sometimes when we need to let go a little bit to allow other people to step in, it's like, it hurts. Okay, I'm going to let you step in. Because we're feeling like we're the only ones who can feel in every shoe. Yo, you can't be everywhere 1,000% of the time. You need to learn to delegate and let people handle things that are not that serious. So you can have time to do the things that matter and not be tired all the time. I'm speaking to myself now because I'm a woman who does it all. You see what I'm saying? Because I want God to use me. And if God has got to use me, then I've got to learn to delegate and let certain people step into certain roles so that I can do the things that really matter and not tire myself out. Being a mother, which is what I am 100%. So, you guys, I still plan on visiting Nigeria this year. I still plan on visiting Nigeria this year. It's going to happen. By the grace of God, it's going to happen. I promise you. It's not going to be with my kids. It's going to be by myself. It's going to be a fast one. But we're still going to do what I planned on doing. We're still going to do what I planned on doing. So if you guys want to be a part of that, you can. I still have that link. It's been stuck for a while, y'all. I'm telling you, it's been stuck. But see, that's one of the things that would have been discouraging for me, but I'm not discouraged. I'm not discouraged. But those of you who still want to support, you can. You can go to that link and support as well. I'm open to receiving it. That's why it's still there. You see what I'm saying? But we're not gonna give up and feel like, oh gosh, no, I'm not gonna live my life by complaining. I'm gonna live my life by doing, baby. We could have complained and just stay stuck, but we refused it. We got back up and we're moving forward. So those of you who want to sponsor, you can. You're open to sponsoring. One of the segments on the video that I make when I eventually visit Nigeria will have the list of names of people who supported. I'll just on the segment on the video so people will get to see your names and stuff for those who supported. Just to say thank you. You know what I mean? Sponsorship and everything. You can be a part of that. And if you want to come to this physical event, like I said, this physical event is not going to be paid. You don't have to pay nothing for it. It's a complimentary event. You know, it's open to anyone who wants to come. It's a meet and greet as well as a time where we just talk. That event, the first one is going to be November 4th. Hold on. Let me check my calendar over here, y'all. I have a calendar on this side. You guys may not be able to see me, but I have a calendar on the wall. So yes, November 4th. So November 4th and November 18th. 1 p.m. 1 to 2 p.m. It's going to be a 1 hour event. So it's going to be a whole lot of beautiful things packed in an hour. For those of you who want to come, I'm going to post the address on the community page later. And just keep you guys updated. Maybe create a flyer for it. For those of you guys who want to come, you know what I mean? So you can start planning towards it. But yeah, life may not have gone the way that I planned, but you see, if life had gone the way I planned, I wouldn't be here with you guys. I wouldn't have found YouTube. I wouldn't even do any of this stuff. I wouldn't have connected and learned a lot about life as much as I've learned. It's been beautiful. It's not all been bad. All of the negative things that have happened have led me to experience life on a different scale. But I experienced it that I was not even thinking about. How can I even explain the fact that I've been making videos, knowing a whole lot of people, and then when I went through hell, they supported and helped me out. And then I went through hell, they supported and helped me out. I lost my first child and people were sending me all kinds of love and just like encouraging me. And then God blessed me when the doctor said you were going to have deadly children that would just die. And then God blessed me and we spoke the word, we prayed and declared. And I sat right here and I said, God has already promised me and God is going to come through. And today I have healthy children. You see what I'm saying? So there's a record of all the things that God has been doing, y'all, on Maryam's Joyful Life. And that's a testament to the fact that when you have faith and you keep getting back up, who can stop you? Nothing. No devil in hell can stop you. All right? Let me call my kids so my kids can come say hi to you guys. They haven't said hi in a long time. Levy, Zozo, come say hi to the peeps before Mama turns off the camera. While I'm talking to you guys, y'all, somebody could have called on the phone. One of my clients, actually, somebody did send a message, but I'm not gonna turn on you guys off to talk to them right now, because I don't go live all the time with you guys. So this is a fun time to go live with you guys and talk to you. So here's one of my blessings, yo. My son, Levion, the angry gamer. Are you the angry gamer?
Yes. I got a voice for y'all.
What is the voice?
I am Levion.
I am Maryam. Do yours again.
I am Levion.
I am Mama. All right. Look at Levion's nice haircut, yo. Levion just got this nice haircut. Look at this mohawk. So long. See? Nice haircut. No, leave it, Levion. Don't do it like that. I just got a work email and Levion, it popped up on the screen and Levion was trying to clear it up.
Or you're remarried.
Just go. Zoe, come say hi. Let me get Zoe to come say hi to you guys, yo. This is what I'm doing. You guys already know. It's not, for those of you who even have one child, you know it's not freaking easy. doing it all by yourself. All by yourself. But God's grace, y'all, God's grace is amazing. So wait, come here. You want to come say hi, girl?
No.
Come here, come say hi. Why are you saying no? Bring your butt over here, please. All right. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You guys, my baby has a window. You see that window in my baby's mouth? My baby has a window. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and a window here.
Yeah, oh my gosh. She has 2 windows in her mouth, y'all.
Yeah, I
Did the
do.
tooth fairy visit you?
Yeah.
All right, do you want to say anything else to the guys before Mama turns it off?
Yeah, thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our show. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
That's awesome. Good job, Zoe. All right, Zoe, you can go now. You want to go now?
Yeah, oh, there's a leprechaun.
Yeah, with the money and the coins. That's wonderful, girl. All right, you guys. Yeah, she lost a tooth. She actually lost two teeth. One at the bottom and one at the top.
Yeah.
So anyways, you guys, yeah. We're just to catch up, y'all. I'm telling you, we're catching up. Some exciting things are happening. Going to that event just kind of like, oh, amazing. I loved it. I brought the kids some souvenirs and stuff, and I also got a lot of things that I brought from some of the vendors that I use.
Whoa.
And all that stuff. So lots of fun. I had a fun time. It was a blast. I'm telling you, a special event. The German Tourism Board, they invited me and it was awesome. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are awesome and amazing. I'm super excited for what is coming. And my face still has makeup on, but it was from yesterday. I did not wash my face before I went to bed yesterday. I was too tired. Went to church and everything. I need to go shower. But anyways, yeah, life is good. We give God glory. Wonderful things are happening. I'm still gonna post some videos for you guys. Last week you guys got the 7 a.m. videos. Like I said, I was gonna do throughout the week. You got it, which is awesome. This week you guys are gonna get some videos as well. But today we just wanted to go live to just like bring everything together. You gotta trust in the Lord always. Don't focus on the pain. Feel it. I'm not saying to ignore the pain. Y'all, it sucks. I know it feels painful. I'm not gonna tell you to just forget it. It hurts. Because you have ego. And you also have some form of self-respect for yourself. You don't like for things to fall apart. It hurts. I don't know about you. When things fall apart for me, and it's not going as planned, and people just come up with all kinds of dumb stuff, and it hurts. But the truth about it is, I don't allow myself to get stuck there. You know what I mean? To get angry for too long. It's paralyzing. It keeps you stuck and just kind of messes with your head. You can't think straight. But I cannot afford to not be able to think straight. All right? So anyways, let things go easily. All right? Let things go easily. Don't allow anything to bother you too much. Feel it for just a short time and just release it. Learn to release things very fast, all right, you guys? So thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome and amazing. I'm going to go now. I've got some emails to respond to and clients to talk to, but you guys mean a lot to me. You guys are a part of my world, so thank you all for everything. Even Windows says thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Zoe, step down, please. Let Mama turn this off. So you guys, once again, the free event, November 4th. Check it out. I'll be posting more information about that. So you guys, wait, can you please let me focus?
Okay.
So you guys can be a part of that. If you want to come give me a hug in person, come experience our live talk for the first time in person. That'll be great. It's going to be at a library. We have a very special conference room in the library that we're going to use. So it's going to be fun. You don't have to pay for registration to be a part of it. You don't have to pay. It's for 1 hour. You can support if you want to, but you don't have to pay for it. It's free. All right? It's complimentary. So you guys can be a part of it. Appreciate every one of you. And let me remove this idiot out of my stuff. And yeah, you guys. so you guys can show up and come be a part of it. Appreciate you guys very much. Have a great day. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Keep going after that goal. Keep killing it. Keep doing what you want to do. Nothing can stop you. All right? Nothing can stop you. Love you guys very much. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people. See you all later.
Gold.